We have received many complaints regarding double stem connector burning under saline PUR conditions. We will demonstrate under what circumstances this is happening. Power is set to 300 watts, high cut one, and the desiccate is set to 250 watts maximum power. Now we will show you how it is burning. We have kept saline and water. Water is non-conductive, similar to monopolar glycine, and saline is conductive. Saline is conductive, that is why it is used in bi-TUR, but the disadvantage is when there is a leakage near the connector chance of burning. To avoid that, we have put a O-ring inside this small connector so that the saline doesn't enter inside. So when the connector is properly placed, totally secured, and we activate the unit, there is no burning occurs. But when it is not properly connected, if it comes out during surgery slightly out of the connector and the electrode is slightly exposed and we activate, then immediately the burning occurs. Whereas in glycine, some surgeons argue that in glycine it is not happening because it is during a non-conductive liquid, it doesn't occur. Now we are showing in this water. Activated, but there is no burning occurs. Whereas when we put saline, immediately the burning occurs. So this is the basic difference between these two techniques. So while using saline, we have to take care the saline does not come near the connector and the connector is totally secured inside. So the fitting is proper and there is a small locking dip is given here, a small depression. That should get locked into the working element securely, otherwise there is a chance of connector coming out slightly during resection action. So when the connector comes out slightly, the connection point gets exposed, then the burning occurs. So immediately the burning occurs when it is, once it is inserted fully, there is no burning. Two ways it can be taken care. One is by securing it properly during surgery to take care the saline doesn't come. The reason for saline coming, that is nylon sleeve, which is in the working element. It wears out over a period of time. After wearing out, the saline leakage becomes more. That is one of the reasons, so that sleeve can be replaced and the working element can be serviced. Otherwise, we have one more working element, a single stem working element. In this, burning doesn't occur because the connections are far away, unlike this dual stem, which are very, very close. So when the saline is nearby, the conduction occurs and it burns. No way this will affect any clinical outcome or it will not give any injury to patient. This is purely because the saline entering here, the burning occurs. So this can give any real threat to the patient, unlike some surgeons fear that this can create a problem to the patient. This is not true. And with this working element, the connections are apart. This can be done with a single stem working element and one connection is given, return path is given here and one path is given here. So with this working element, the problems are very, very negligible and this will last longer also. We have been already supplying this working element and we are making more working elements to supply to customers. If anybody is interested, we will be able to supply and you can contact our dealer for this. Thank you.